Say like this. Il dit comme ça. Il dit, I'm translating in French, traduit en français. Il dit, on trouve de nos jours certaines femmes qui se sont habituées à maudire leurs enfants lorsqu'elles les éduquent et les sermonnent et lorsqu'ils les héritent et les amènent à la colère. Ceci constitue une faute incommensurable et leur est tout à fait interdite. Si la mère savait le préjudice qu'elle entraîne par ces malédictions, elle se trancherait la langue et bouclerait sa bouche. Il se trouve, en effet, des anges dans les cieux qui transportent jusqu'au ciel chacun des mots et en demandent la concrétisation et la mise en application. Et l'Éternel, dans son infinie miséricorde, prend ses créatures en pitié et étend sur elles son nombre, afin que l'homme subsiste dans le temps et ne soit pas anéanti du fait de l'atrocité de sa langue. So it's very important and very dangerous what we are opening tonight. C'est très important et très dangereux ce qu'on ouvre aujourd'hui. Because it seems to be that when Ishrai and all the generation know that the women are talkative. C'est que les femmes, elles parlent. It's a nature, c'est une nature. It doesn't mean that it's bad. Ça ne veut pas dire que c'est mauvais. It means that you have to be careful how you use your tongue. Et tu dois faire attention à comment tu utilises ta langue. Like I said, the purpose of the tradition we receive at Sod is to build and to give to the women the tools to become the pillar of the house, the pillar of the spirituality, and a perfect receiver of all the spirituality that the husband will build. On sait que nous, dans notre midah, le but, c'est de faire la femme un pilier dans la maison, un pilier dans la spiritualité, un pilier dans tout, un pilier qui soit un ustensile qui puisse recevoir de manière adéquate toute la spiritualité, le travail, le limoud, la chokhma que ce mari construit. So now what's happened? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? We see women very, very easy to fall in anger. On voit des femmes qui sont très faciles, qui tombent très facilement en colère. Many times we can see that the father said to the mom, slow down. You can scream, but not like that. You can say stop, but don't use that kind of word. Plein de fois, on peut voir des pères qui disent à la maman, tiens, tu peux sermonner, mais pas comme ça. Tu peux dire des choses, mais pas comme ça. Because we think two things. On pense deux choses. Because this is my kids, I have the right to do what I want. Pourquoi on arrive à ça? Parce qu'on pense deux choses. On dit parce que c'est mon enfant, j'ai le droit de faire ce que je veux. Wrong. If you respect the others who are not from your family or your close family, it's much more important to apply it to the closer. Si tu donnes du respect aux personnes qui ne sont pas de ta famille, qui ne sont même pas de ta maisonnée, Kadosh dit il faut en donner encore plus de respect, d'espace, de liberté, more respect, more space, more freedom à ceux qui appartiennent à ta maison, à ceux qui sont dans ta maison, for those who are from your house. And he said, sometimes you see people, they work on themselves, ils travaillent sur eux-mêmes. They start to be very far from anger, ils sont loin de la colère, they're far from jealousy, from any kind of violence. When it comes about their own house, they are different. Plein de fois, on voit des gens, ils sont travaillés quand ils sont à la yeshiva. Des yeshivas very different, des yeshivas au travail. Dans la vie sociale, ils sont différents. Mais quand ils sont à la maison, on voit qu'il y a un problème de gestion parce qu'ils se lâchent totalement. C'est des personnes différentes, méconnaissables, cannot even recognize them. So what is the problem behind? You're going to see. What is the secret behind? All le problème qu'il y a derrière. Yes, let's take more information.
In addition, the fact that the case is not fulfilled during the lifetime of the subject of such verbal abuse is not always an indicator that the case has been rendered null and void by the heavenly court. As a matter of fact, the Torah teaches that Abimelech's case against Sarah, the matriarch, was fulfilled years later when his son Yitzchak became blind before his time. Recently, a woman's only son became very ill. She asked a certain Talmid Chacham to come to his bedside and pray for his recovery. The old sage agreed. However, when he entered the room there where the ill youth was lying, breathing his last breath before his demise, the sage perceived that the true cause of the sage perceived the true cause of the disease. You are responsible for your son's critical condition. He accused the distraught mother. Stunned, the mother asked incredulously, how could you accuse me of bringing this illness upon him? Why he is only my only son? Gravely, the old man unrelentingly continued his task. Do you deny that 2 years ago you added 2 cases to your son? Think back. Well, at the time, the case was temporarily rescinded, but now it has come back in full force. In the instance referred by the sage, suddenly came crashing into her thoughts. From the long forgotten past, the poor woman began to tear her hairs or hair out in large tufts, and they strike her head against the wall.
Il dit, néanmoins, mesdames, ce n'est pas toujours que la bête demeure intègre devant le lion. Ce n'est pas chaque instant que le pot de glaise échappe à la casse. Il en est de même pour la femme qui maudit. Ce n'est pas à chaque instant qu'elle sera sauvée de la bouche du Satan et de ses terribles accusations. Même si elle s'en tire bien, il n'en reste pas moins que le privilège qui lui sont réservés dans le monde futur, certains seront défalqués. Il se trouve aussi des malédictions qui exerceront une influence sur sa descendance, d'autres qui vont nuire à ses petits-enfants, comme ce fut le cas pour Avimelech, qui maudit Sarah, notre aïeul. La malédiction se concrétisa des années plus tard sur son fils. Yoav, de même, fut maudit par son oncle, et la malédiction s'accomplit sur le fils de son oncle, et fut répartie entre sa descendance. C'est pourquoi il vous est interdit de prendre à la légère en votre fort intérieur ces malédictions, car elles peuvent être mises en application des jours et des années plus tard sur ceux qui se trouvent là ou sur les enfants. Le fils d'une femme tombant gravement malade, un grand parmi les sages entra chez elle et la femme pleura amèrement, l'implorant de la prendre en pitié et de prier l'Éternel pour que son nom soit béni et glorifié en faveur de son fils. Le sage comprit la cause du mal qui s'était abattu sur l'enfant. S'adressant à elle, il lui dit, « Toi, noble fille, c'est toi-même qui as réduit ton fils à cet état. Souviens-toi, lui dit-il, des 2 mots par lesquels tu le maudis 2 ans auparavant. » Alors, on prorogea la peine et le préjudice fut dissimulé. Mais à présent, son heure est arrivée et il s'est réalisé. La mère se couvrit le visage, s'arracha les cheveux et se répandit en larmes. Grâce à l'intercession du sage et de ses prières, le Créateur considéra la douleur et son fils guérit. So, what's happened here before we see what's happened in the story? Qu'est-ce qui se passe ici? Bon, that's the only story, but let's just finish the last information.
Now, as a matter of fact, with the help of the Talmid Chacham's prayers, the evil decree that was eventually revoked. In his mercy, Hashem accepted his prayers, and the boy became healed and lived. But you take this account to what? For your sake and the sake of your loved ones. This is the intention of the verse. One who guards his mouth and the tongue to protect his soul from agony.
Il dit, c'est pourquoi chaque femme doit garder sa langue de toute parole cruelle ou amère que les mots s'adressent à elle. Cruelle ou amère que les mots s'adressent à elle, à ses enfants ou à qui que ce soit d'autre. À ce propos, notre maître, le roi Shlomo a dit, mettre un frein à sa bouche et à sa langue, c'est se préserver de bien de tourments. Donc, qu'est-ce qui se passe? What's happened here? There's a new concept I have to teach you. C'est un nouveau concept que je dois vous expliquer. At the beginning of this chapter, it said like this. I will go deeper after. Just give you the concept. J'explique le concept, on va aller plus loin après. It said like this. C'est every single word you say, chacun des mots que tu sors de ta bouche, create angels. Ça crée des anges. This is not allusions. This is not examples. This is reality. C'est une réalité. Kadosh, in his book, Shar Ruach HaKodesh, at the very beginning, he's talking about the fact that we have, in every single things we do, we have 3 levels. Le HaKadosh, il parle dans l'introduction, dans la première page là-bas de Shar Ruach HaKodesh, il explique que dans chaque chose que nous faisons, in every action basically, nous avons 3 choses à l'intérieur. Meaning, if this is the final action, we have at the higher level the intentions, on a au plus grand niveau l'intention. After we have the speech, après on a la parole, and after we have the action, the maaseh, l'action, le maaseh. So he said, what's bring an action to be perfect? Qu'est-ce qui amène une action être parfaite? It's when the action is composed with intentions, speech, and actions. C'est quoi qui construit une action parfaite? C'est quand l'action est composée d'une intention, d'une parole et d'une action. Par exemple, I want to drink something. You have people, they take the cup, il y a des gens qui prennent le verre. Drink. Là, ils prennent la parole, ils prennent la tasse, ils disent une bracha, very fast, très vite. You see that there's no intention behind. Il n'y a pas d'intention derrière. And they drink. You have other people, il y a d'autres personnes, they even don't say the bracha. Ils disent même pas la bracha. They just take the cup, they drink. Ils prennent juste la coupe et ils boivent. On va take the food, they eat. Ils prennent le manger, ils mangent. And there's other people, they'll take the cup, d'autres personnes qui prennent la coupe. They understand that this is coffee, so my blessing has to be shackled. And I know that inside of waters, we have a lot of things that bring me to be focused. And I have to add additional things in my food. So he shake, and he starts, Baruch Ata Hashem, She'akol Ya Vidvaro, and he drinks. So we saw 3 kinds of people. On a vu 3 types de personnes. The HaKadosh revealed like this. He said,
Ladies meeting?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I'm late.
No problem. He said like this. He said, when someone makes an action without speech and intention, it creates angels. When someone makes action with action and speech, it creates angels. When someone makes action with action, speech and intention, quand quelqu'un fait des actions avec une action avec des actions, une action, une parole et une intention, Il crée aussi des anges, also create angels. So the question is, what's the difference between all these angels? C'est quoi la différence entre tous ces anges?
Some angels are good and some angels are not good.
This is that, yes. Elizabeth, sorry. It's like this. Said, the angel created with all the three aspects. 2, 3. He said they are the best. Let's define what is the best, what is to be good. It's angels who never lies to you. Oh. Et c'est quoi un ange qui est bon, le meilleur? C'est un ange qui ne te ment pas. Meaning, your instinct will be well built. Ton instinct sera bien construit. Will not start to have any paranoia, anything. You feel, see like you should feel and see. Tu vois et tu penses comme tu devrais voir et penser. But all these two categories where intention is missing or where speech is missing, what's happened? You create angels who can lie to you. Tu crées des anges qui peuvent te mentir. So many times, the best way to solve problem of shalom bait, when couple have problems, plein de fois la meilleure chose à faire pour éviter et aider le shalom bait is to bring men and women to be very strict about the blessings, about the way they do the mitzvot. It's the first things to do. La première chose à faire quand on sait qu'on a des problèmes de shalom bait ou qu'on a des problèmes de stabilité personnelle, c'est ramène la personne à des bases. Est-ce que tu fais la mitzvah comme elle est écrite, prescrite, décrite dans le Shulchan Aruch? Et que cette description, cette prescription respecte la kavana et les intentions du Sod. You always bring people to ask, do you do the halacha properly? Do you actually do like it's written, explained, and exposed in the Shulchan Aruch, respecting all the tradition of secret of Torah? If not, sinon, you know that they are underlined. That's why when people come to you and say, I see angels, what do you have to answer? Okay, so. Si les gens ils te disent, OK, moi je vois des anges. Or, angels talk to me. Les gens me parlent. Les anges me parlent. OK, alors, so, because we have, shalom, shalom, we have many categories of angels. On a différentes catégories d'anges. That's why you have to teach properly to everybody how to make the mitzvot de halachot. C'est pourquoi vous devez enseigner à tout le monde de manière très précise comment faire les mitzvot et les halachot. Ben Israël dit ici aux femmes, attention aux malédictions que vous portez sur vos propres enfants. Et c'est be careful about the cursing you're saying to your own kids. One of the most famous curses in the Torah, l'une des malédictions les plus connues dans la Torah, what the woman say, qu'est-ce qu'elle dit? Maudit soit le fruit de mon ventre. Cursed be the fruit of my belly. When they get crazy. These words, because you create angels, ces mots, parce que vous avez créé des anges, will never be raised like that. Ils ne vont jamais être passés. Sometimes you curse someone, you curse your kids, et it's 2 years, tu as maudit ton enfant, il a 2 ans, il sait, look at this idiot kid. Cet enfant idiot. You will see this angel acting in 20 years. Tu vois cet ange-là agir dans 20 ans. Be careful the way you talk to your kids. Be careful the way you talk to your husband. Attention à la manière dont vous parlez à vos enfants. Attention à la manière dont vous parlez à vos maris. Attention à la manière dont vous vous adressez aux gens. Be careful about the way you address to the others. Because every single word which comes out from your mouth, chacun des mots qui sort de vos bouches, create angels which are basically the weapon which will be used against you at the proper time. Parce que chacun des anges qui est créé parce qu'il y a une négligence dans l'utilisation de la langue, c'est une arme que tu prépares contre toi-même dans le futur. Alors, Benjamin, you want to say something? Okay. Ça, c'est La première exposé. We even don't see what is the secret behind. We are just exposing the fact. On est juste en train d'exposer la situation. Chapitre 10, fait. Chapitre 10, voilà. Next point. Très bien, Nathan et Hanan. Prochain point. And after we start to study. Chapter 11.
Guarding your husband's secrets. A woman must never reveal her husband's secret to anyone, not even to her mother, children, or most loyal friends. One who reveals her husband's secret to others will incur a most severe punishment. Hashem will shorten her life, and she will be considered an evil woman in front of the heavenly court. May it be that the will of heaven, that her tongue be cut from her mouth, that her ears become deaf, and her eyes blind. Conversely, a woman who is loyal to her husband and keeps his secret should merit heavenly protection, many years of life, health, and strength.
La femme doit veiller toute sa vie à garder les secrets de son mari et ne pas les dévoiler ni à son père, ni à sa mère, ni à ses enfants, ni à ses amis, ni à sa famille, ni à ses proches, ni à qui que ce soit, homme ou femme. To keep the secret of your husband. Gardez les secrets de ton mari. Because we are building Shulchan Aruch Minak Afriki here, so we are giving many examples of our personal life to see how the Torah is so right. Comme on construit ici le Shulchan Aruch du Minak Afriki, basé sur les accords du Ben Ishraï, on parle souvent de nos propres exemples. And there is something we know, we as Africans. Il y a quelque chose qu'on sait que nous, en tant qu'Africains, your father may have made suffer your mom a lot. Ton père a pu faire souffrir ta mère beaucoup. But you will never see your mom tell you, your father is guilty. Don't go and see him. Take my side. Tu verras jamais ta mère te dire, ton père c'est ci, c'est à cause de lui, viens de mon côté. We grew up in a generation, dans une génération, where your mom tell you, the problem between your father and me is between him and me. It's your father, go there. Le problème entre ton père et moi, c'est entre lui et moi. C'est ton père, va là-bas. It seems to be in our generation, what will say the other woman about this woman? You're crazy. Your husband did so that. Take revenge. Take the kids from him. No. Our mom, they were so wise. Nos mères, elles sont sages parce que Ben Ishraï is telling you. Ben Ishraï te dit. Not even to your kids. Même pas à tes enfants. How many mothers in our generation sit here? Let me tell you what your father have done. Si toi, laisse-moi te dire ce que ton père a fait. Investir. Halacha, Torah, Minak Torah, tradition of Torah, not even bring out any secret of your husband. Ne sors aucun secret de ton mari. Même pas à tes parents, even not to your parents. Nowadays, you see people, smartphone. They are married, ils sont mariés, but the wife has a group of a family. Mais la femme, elle a le groupe WhatsApp de sa famille. It means that the husband is not in the group. Le mari n'est pas dans le groupe. But they have a WhatsApp group of the family. Le mari, il n'est pas dans le WhatsApp, mais les sœurs, ils ont un WhatsApp de leur famille. What is said there, you don't know. Ce qu'il dit là-bas, on ne sait pas. So what's happened? One day, you have discussion problems. And the other sister vessel, they start to talk about you in the group WhatsApp. We know your husband is like this, be careful. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, you're right, because he did this there. What is that? C'est quoi ça? Tu fais des groupes WhatsApp pour parler des problèmes que tu as avec ton mari? Okay. What do you need to communicate so much? Pourquoi vous avez autant besoin de communiquer? C'est une folie. C'est une folie. It's a craziness. Ben Ishrael is telling you, Minag, Bnei Israel, but not Israel. Minag de Bnei Israel. You don't say to your family. You don't say to your children. You don't say to your friends what was wrong with your husband. You don't reveal any secret. Tu ne révèles aucun secret des méfaits, des bienfaits, des hauts faits, des manquements de ton mari, ni à ta mère, ni à ton père, ni à tes enfants, ni à personne. What is behind, we're going to see. Qu'est-ce qu'il y a derrière? On va voir. After he said, il dit comme ça. Il dit, ni à ses proches, ni à qui que ce soit, homme ou femme, l'Éternel raccourcit la vie de la femme qui ne regarde pas, qui ne garde pas les secrets de son mari et le dévoile. Il dit, your life going to be shorter. Ta vie va être courte. You bring out the secret of your husband, you will live a shorter life. Not a curse, it's a reality. Because your husband gives to you his soul to give you life, so now you're cursing the life. Okay, give me back my soul. That's it. That's why you live so cute. C'est pas une malédiction. C'est à la première nuit, après le mariage, le mari donne son rouard à la femme. La femme vient avec le rouard du mari. Donc tu me maudis. Bah, rends-moi mon rouard et bye bye. Il dit, et il le dit à son sujet, l'Éternel raccourcit la vie de la femme qui ne garde pas les secrets de son mari, mais le dévoile. Et il est dit à son sujet qu'elle est méchante et maudite, pécheresse et traître. You reveal the secret of your husband, tu révèles le secret de ton mari, tu es méchante, you are a bad person, you are cursed, you are a sinner, and you are traitor. Today, this word is threatening. Ces mots, ils sont effrayants. Today, what's happened? Oh, the husband did some mistakes. The husband didn't do that. Le mari a fait des erreurs. Le mari n'a pas fait ça. What's happened? The woman go. Give call. Tell, okay, I see that. I know what he's doing that. What are you doing? Vous faites quoi? Keep it secret. Gardez les secrets. But when we arrive, we convert. Quand c'est converti, you try to pass it to your wife. Tu expliques à ta femme. Secret problem is between you and me. Even if you messed up, I messed up. We fix together. No. All the way have to be aware. Give call, calling this, checking that. De nos jours, on a grandi en africaine. On essaie d'appliquer ça. Tu dis, tu essaies de consulter ta femme, mais ça passe pas. So what's happened? People are saying, you African, you're crazy. You have no logicality. Vous n'avez pas de logique. You are macho. Vous êtes des machos. You kill the tongue of the woman. Don't let her to express. Vous tuez la femme, vous laissez pas s'exprimer. Kill comme de Ben Ishrael. C'est ce que Ben Ishrael a dit. So now I say, what do you say, woman? What do you say? Is it a black guy born in Congo talking to you? Converged just recently? C'est qui? C'est un petit Ronald du Congo qui vous parle en disant ça? People telling you, no, I cannot hide anything to my mom. You cannot hide anything to your mom. So because I'm asking you to hide, I'm a bad person. Maybe you're right. Okay, I will do what you want. Never let this happen. Après, il dit, puisse sa langue être tranchée, ses oreilles bouchées. Hey, now Ben Ishrael is cursing you, sorry. Ben Ishrael, calm down, please. Là, il maudit maintenant. Il dit, puisse ta langue être tranchée, tes oreilles bouchées. Puisse ta vue se détériorer. May your eyes be, you lose your view. Basically, what does it mean? Stop seeing, hearing, talking like this, you will not see anymore. Arrête de voir, parler. En tout cas, tu parles, tu ne vas plus fauter. Quant à la femme qui préserve les secrets de son mari, when you talk about secret, understand the good and the bad. Quant à la femme qui garde les secrets de son mari, c'est les bons secrets, les mauvais secrets. You should have the possibility to count on your wife. Tu dois pouvoir compter sur elle. Not to say, you know what? She may talk. Elle pourrait parler. And I'm telling you, women, ladies, je peux vous dire les femmes, when a husband feels that a woman can talk, he stops to talk. Quand un mari sent que la femme peut lâcher des secrets, il arrête de parler. Stop to talk. Why? Because you see, it's dynamic. C'est une dynamique. Après, il dit, quand qui préserve les secrets de son mari, que le Créateur soit loué, que le Créateur loué soit son nom, lui fasse connaître la longévité et augmente ses forces. C'est if you keep the secret, si tu gardes le secret, longévité, qu'elle va bien l'atteindre.
So too, when he's speaking to her husbands in private, the wife must take care not to speak it too loudly, so that others will not overhear their conversation. He must also ascertain that no one is secretly listening to their conversation. As a mother once said to her daughter, at night, lower your voice, and during the day, look behind you. Those who still possessions only do so at night, but those who still our word by listening in on our conversation do not do so during both day and night. One who still possessions hold it in his hand, while one who steals word hide the stolen property in his memory, from where it can never be retrieved again.
Il dit comme ça. Ainsi, lorsque la femme parle à son mari, s'entretient avec lui en toute confiance, elle doit veiller à ce que ses paroles ne soient pas perçues, faire attention que personne ne l'écoute. De même, lorsque le mari s'entretient avec elle, elle doit prendre garde à ceux qui tendent l'oreille et ceux qui se dissimulent et à ceux qui l'entourent. It's strange. It seems to be that relation has to be secret. Why? C'est bizarre, on dirait que cette relation entre le mari et la femme, even when they communicate, you have to have secret. You have to be careful about who is listening or not. Fais attention à qui écoute ou pas. It's called intimacy. Pas l'intimité. I will explain why after. J'expliquerai après pourquoi. Et une femme ordonna à sa fille, ma fille, la nuit, baisse la voix, et le jour, regarde derrière toi. Dans la cour se trouvent de nombreux trous, car ses portes sont ouvertes. Les voleurs de biens rôdent la nuit, et les voleurs de paroles, le jour et la nuit. Les voleurs de biens tiennent ceci dans sa main, mais le voleur de paroles les cache dans son sein. C'est be careful. What comes out from your mouth, attention à ce qui sort de votre bouche, because people are going to take it, and they will use it. Ils vont le prendre et les utiliser. Who? Against you. You think that you did something so natural to go and just express yourself to your best friend about the bad behavior of your husband. Je pense que tu as fait juste une bonne chose en allant chez ta meilleure amie et juste expulser tout ce que tu sais de mauvais sur ton mari. Better than that. You think that it's just normal to go and to find a rabbi and just to express the bad thing that your husband have done. Tu pensais même bien de trouver un rabbin pour dire « Ah, mon mari fait ça ». Worst, you think it's just normal to go to see a psychologue, a psychiatric, and to just bring out everything. Tu pensais bien d'aller voir un psychologue, un médecin, et sortir tout. This is not normal. Everyone who comes to you say it's normal, you need to bring out everything which destroy you from inside. That's why you have that cancer. Just bring out. So you are saying that the Ben Ishai is wrong. Here we are, secret bringing long life. And you tell me because I'm not talking about the bad action of my husband that I have a cancer. So who is wrong, who is right? Qui a faux, qui a vrai? Toi, tu me dis, il faut que je m'exprime, je dis tout va. Je me dis, il faut que je me taise. Et lui, il me dit, quand je me tais, j'ai la longue vie. Et les médecins disent, non, quand tu pars, tu vas vivre longtemps, mais you see, oh, it's complicated nowadays. C'est compliqué de nos jours.
included in the prohibition against revealing a spouse's secret is describing in detail what type of food is eaten in her husband's home. Even to her own parent, even worse is to describe the personal habit of one's parents-in-law to others, such as what time they go to sleep and when they awake. Betraying their confidence in effect indicates that the wife is an ingratiate and a betrayal of secret. For during her stay in her in-laws' household, she was treated as a family member and allowed to listen to confidential subject. In exchange for distrust, she betrays their privacy. Thus, it is best that a woman refrain from saying anything at all about her parents-in-law, no matter how harmless it may seem, not to anyone.
De plus, mesdames, quelle honte, quelle offense pour la femme qui raconte à sa famille ce qu'elle mange et boit au foyer de son mari. Even what you eat and drink, même ce que vous mangez et buvez. Et son ignominie est fort grande si elle décrit à son père et à sa mère quelle est la vie menée par sa belle famille, ce qu'ils mangent et ce qu'ils boivent, quels sont leurs moyens et quels sont leurs vêtements. Ah, mom, you know, my husband not working. For 3 months, we have only chicken on Shabbat, no meat. Ouais, tu sais, mon mari ne travaille pas, fait 3 mois, on ne mange pas de viande. No red meat, on n'a pas de viande rouge. Ah, ok. Ok. Après, il dit, elle n'a en effet aucun droit de parler d'eux et de les critiquer ou divulguer leurs secrets, car dès l'instant où elle pénètre chez eux et vit avec eux, elle devient loyale à leurs yeux. Et de ce fait, il lui est interdit d'étaler leurs gestes et leurs faits. C'est not only about your husband, pas seulement à propos de ton mari, but also the family of your husband. Because you're one. So why you look things here and bring details there? Pourquoi tu vois les choses ici, de la belle famille, tu rapportes là-bas? And it's usual nowadays. C'est un fait. Why? Because I don't know why we get that minhag, but it's a minhag. The first year after the wedding, the couple, they make one Shabbat in the family-in-law of the husband, one Shabbat family-in-law of the wife. Je n'ai pas du temps ce minhag, mais bon, ils le font comme ça. Les gens se marient et ils passent chaque Shabbat, 1 sur 2, dans les familles, les belles familles. Our minhag, your first year, you don't go anywhere. You stay every Shabbat at home. You and your wife, that's it. What they do, so now after 2-3 months, what do you start to do? You compare. But it's better when we go to my family because okay, what's happened the next time? On the table of the family of your boss, but you know, actually, next Shabbat will not be there. We go to the family, to my family, because there are more places. Tables are more bigger. Là-bas, ils ont plus de place. Les tables sont plus grandes. We have our own room, notre propre chambre.
There's no children.
There's no children. It's more calm. C'est plus calme. Il y a pas de... You are killing yourself. Tu es en train de te tuer toi-même. C'est plus calme. Il y a plus de table. Il y a moins de monde. Why are you talking? Pourquoi tu parles? Après, il dit, Ken.
One who reveals a secret is considered an evil man. Keeping secret, and knowledge about others' affairs is especially difficult for women, since they have a natural tendency to speak with each other. The evil inclination perceives women's natural compulsion to speak about others' affairs. And for this reason, it attempted to entice them to transgress the law of Lashon Hara, evil speech, which included the prohibition against divulging someone else's secret.
Et, mesdames, celui qui révèle le secret est appelé un méchant. Et il vous faut, dans ce domaine, faire de gros efforts. So ici, about men now, il parle à propos de l'homme. Meaning, he wants also that the woman, you understand, il veut aussi que les femmes, vous compreniez que your husband should never say things about you to anyone. It's from the two sides. C'est les deux côtés. Là, il emploie le mot homme, the word man, mean that also the men. Stop. Les hommes, arrêtez. Stop, no, you know, when my wife cook, why are you talking about that? Come and see, no. What come and see? Quand ma femme est cuisine, ne parlez pas. Don't say anything about your personal relationship or about the state of your house. And don't ask questions. Ne demande pas des questions. So who is she? Who is she? What are you asking? What do you demand? People like to ask. They see someone, they cannot afford that they don't know. Ils voient quelqu'un, ils ne peuvent pas s'accommoder du fait de ne pas savoir. They want to know. But do you know maybe the one you asking the question, maybe he has to keep a secret? Est-ce que tu as peut-être pensé, celui à qui tu poses la question va garder un secret? It's all about knowing how to handle. You don't. Il dit, et il vous faut, dans ce domaine, faire de gros efforts. Vous montrer fort prudente et discrète, car la nature de la femme est d'aimer le bavardage. Et tout naturellement, et Terrara le fera défaillir. D'une parole à l'autre, il incitera à dévoiler les secrets de sa compagne. C'est pourquoi elle doit se surveiller et enfuir tout au fond de son cœur les secrets des autres. That's why it's from the two sides. C'est des deux côtés. The nature of woman is to talk more. It's more talkative, more communication. C'est la nature, but be careful. Attention. Talking doesn't mean that you have to bring and to expose everything. Parler de pas dire que vous devez venir et dire tout. And even if someone asks to you, même si quelqu'un vous le demande, don't think it for his best. How do you do? You're so successful. Don't say. I just do my best. Juste mon meilleur. Keep the secret. Don't say, no, we are this, we do that, my husband do that, he helps me every time. What? You're creating fire in this other house. On ne se pas dire, nous on fait ci, on fait comme ça, mon mari met tout le temps, nanana. Ne dis rien. Don't say anything. Again.
Thus, women must recognize that there's susceptibility to fall prey to this enticement, and they take steps against doing so. Worthy is the person who is capable of retaining secret within his or her heart.
Yes, finish.
There is one characteristic that distinguishes people who are able to keep secret from those who are not. Brevity in speech. People who refrain from speaking more than absolutely necessary can usually be trusted to keep secret, while individuals who speak incessantly usually cannot. An individual who was once asked to reveal some of the secret he knew of others, he replied, I have buried them in a grave. If you wish to know them, you must first dissent them.
The corpse.
Oh. The corpse. In answer to the question, in which grave did you bury them? He then restored it. In my heart. As Shlomo HaMelech said, he who spread the slander reveals the secret, and the royal soul conceals everything.
Dit, l'homme est beau et digne d'éloge lorsque son cœur garde tout bien enfui et qu'il cache des secrets afin qu'ils ne se répandent pas. Et c'est bien ainsi. Elle est bien large et longue la langue de celui dont le cœur est étroit. Mais fine et courte est la langue de celui qui a un cœur large comme un réservoir. On dit un jour à un homme, en anglais, ils disent un truc qui est vrai. Il dit, le secret de ça, c'est d'être capable d'avoir des discussions brèves. Brevity in speech. Many people, you ask to them, they ask to you, how are you? I'm okay, but okay. What do you think about this one? Ah, it's nice. So why you don't talk how to talk to you? It's not the wisdom. C'est pas la chokma. People just want to sit, let's talk. Okay. Now a woman can make points because you don't talk. Non, les femmes font des points parce que tu parles pas. And sometimes I try to remember how saw my parents. Comment je vois mes parents? I never saw them talking. When they have to talk, they go to the bedroom. Close the door, the out. That's it. You don't know what's happened. And somebody say, can I see you in the bedroom? They say, talk, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, they come back. And when they talk, you don't hear anything. Silence. Okay.
In the countryside, we had a countryside house, very old.
Yeah.
And where's your mother?
C'est une autre génération, mais on voit qu'il y a quelque chose de vrai, de fort là-bas. C'est qu'on ne parle pas des choses, on ne dit pas les choses. We don't say things. I grew up like things you discover them. But we don't tell you. Les choses, tu les découvres. Mais on ne te dit pas. I never asked my mom, how do you make babies? I never asked. J'ai jamais demandé à ma mère comment faire des bébés. Never. What is that? Okay, I understand. But I think I understand. And I'm balanced, je suis équilibré. No problem. No, you have to stay. Let me explain to you how it's happened. You see, mom and papa, mommy and daddy, they meet. What do you do? What? Attendez, fais les courtes. Tu as des secrets, raconte-nous-les. Ils sont enfuis dans la tombe, leur dit-il. Si de la tombe, vous retirez vos morts, il est possible que vous trouviez devant vous tous les secrets. Dans quelle tombe tu les as-tu enfuis? Insistèrent-ils. Dans mon cœur, je les ai enfuis. Notre maître, le roi Shlomo, a dit dans les proverbes Michelet, celui qui comporte le commérage divulgue les secrets. L'homme loyal sait les tenir cachés. Ça, c'est des informations qu'on avait besoin. This is the information we need. Another question is, what is behind? Qu'est-ce qui est caché derrière? One résumé, petit résumé. Be careful about not cursing your kids. Attention aux malédictions que vous faites sur vos enfants, sur votre entourage, sur vos parents, sur qui que ce soit. On your parents, kids, or anyone, because the words, they stay. Why? Because they are angel created. And one day we will act. Parce que les paroles, c'est des mots qui restent. C'est des anges qui sont créés et un jour, ils vont agir. Second, keeping your husband's secret. Keeping secret. Gardez les secrets. Don't think that guiltiness of a couple passed by expressing and bringing out of the house all the secret of the house. Ne pensez pas que la santé, la bonne santé du couple passe par le fait de colporter les secrets de la maison. This is not our Torah. C'est pas notre Torah. So now let's see why the sages are so hard about that. Regardons pourquoi les sages ils sont si durs à propos de ça. What is the reality behind in order to understand why Ben Ishchai is cursing? He's cursing someone who is not keeping that minhag in that way. On sait que le Ben Ishchai va maudire quelqu'un qui ne garde pas ce minhag, de ne pas maudire et de ne pas colporter comme il faut. So I send the picture in the group, j'envoie les photos du texte dans le groupe, and now we're gonna dig. Là, on va creuser maintenant. All the information we had. Les informations qu'on a eues. But before we start, is there any question on Zoom? Any question? Here, any question? Il y a des questions avant qu'on commence?
You know, it says in Torah, when a man gets married, he leaves his father and mother.
Yeah,
It doesn't explain that about the woman, does it?
it's the same.
It's the same, isn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Because I noticed, just been observing in the UK. You're right, there's so much involvement. So they haven't cut away from the mother. And then you could see if they had a leper became a close relationship, it's so powerful. Because everything's going back to the parents, it's destroying.
So we're gonna see something very deep. I will go slowly, and I hope you will understand. We will understand, but enough in order to be able to transmit properly. On va aller dans le détail. Je vais passer sur des détails assez importants. J'espère que vous comprendrez assez pour pouvoir transmettre de la bonne manière. So in the book of Hakadosh, the books of Hakadosh, les écrits du Hakadosh, il y a un livre qui s'appelle Shar Mamre Raza. It's a book called The Gates of the Speech of Our Sages. And it's talking about, Hakadosh is commenting one Maserta, one Gemara. Hakadosh va commenter une partie de la Masechet Sota. We'll comment one aspect of the Masechet Sota. What is Sota? We know Sota is an unfaithful married woman. Donc, c'est quoi la Sota? On connaît. C'est une femme infidèle, terrible. So see what he's going to do. He's going to give to you. And we will understand now why all the points we have seen for half an hour are a must. On va voir pourquoi tout ce qu'on vient de voir maintenant, c'est une obligation. It's like this, on the left side from the daf here. It's written like this. Sham the daf membet. So in the Gemara, you take the Gemara, you go daf membet, Amud Aleph. C'est le Shonaba, Rabbi Yirmiyah, Bar Abba. Dalet Kitot and Mekubalot Pnei Shechina. So basically 4 groups don't receive the light of the Shechina. Il y a 4 groupes qui ne reçoivent pas la lumière de la Shechina. Ket Aletim, the group of the people who mock the other, or life after the other, or against the other. D'abord, le groupe des gens qui sont des moqueurs, qui se moquent des gens. When you start to talk too much, that will happen one day. You're going to mock. You have to mock it. Ket Hanifim, the group of people who make flattery. Oh God, chairman, yeah, like this. That's in respect to we joke, but some people, because you know that Olga has something important in his pockets, so I will start to talk to you in that way. Il y a des gens qui flattent dans le but d'obtenir des choses. On parle de ça, on ne parle pas des blagues qu'on fait pour rigoler. Ket Shakranim, the group of people who lies. Le groupe des gens qui mentent. Because the more you talk, le plus tu parles, and you reveal secret, you will be exposed to lie. Why? Because you start to say secrets, and people love your secret, and this makes you popular. Tu dis des secrets. Les gens aiment tes secrets vraiment populaires. So what you start to do? Okay, let's create something in order to say, oh, these people also add something new for you. Tu commences à monter parce que tu veux aussi que chaque semaine, il y a des choses nouvelles. The cat, mais ça après la shonara. And the group of people who said la shonara. Mara sota. La seret sota. These four groups, you don't see the Shekhinah. What does it mean? En olamazé, en olamaba. You don't have your present word, you don't have your word to come. Tu n'as pas ce monde à venir, ce monde, le monde à venir. You don't see the Shekhinah at all. If you are in one or that group. You see how it's serious now? Comment c'est sérieux? Ben Ishra is not hard, it's nice. Because the glory will be harder. And we will see why. Look, it's not cursing, it's logicality. C'est pas de la malédiction, c'est logique. And you have to understand it. Et vous devez la comprendre. Il dit comme ça. He said, Da, ki baolam ha'atilut yesh partsufim be'em aba arirapin abaveima bezun. So, you know, for people who study Sod with us, we know that we have 4 words. On sait qu'on a 4 mondes. The higher one related to the Yud is called Atilut. Le plus haut qui est lié au Yud s'appelle Atilut. The second one related to the He, it's called Bria. The third one related to the Vav, it's called Yetira. Le troisième qui est relié au Vav s'appelle Yetira. And the last one, related to the last He, is called Asiya. He said, let's forget this one and focus on that one. No, on se focalise que sur ça. He said, inside of this big word called Atilut, we have 5 faces. À l'intérieur de ce qu'on appelle Atilut, on a 5 faces. What is a face? Basically, when you want to bring up things or to bring down things, you need to use a whole structure called personifications of the Sphirot. I'll make it simple. En fait, quand on veut faire monter quelque chose ou qu'on veut baisser quelque chose, faire descendre quelque chose, on va utiliser des leviers qu'on va appeler des partsoufim. Ils sont une personnification. Meaning, if I apply, let's say here I have Chokhmah, wisdom, right?
Sorry, what's that word mean on the top?
Is Atilut is the name of the word.
Oh, actually.
That Leatil, create from nothing.
Oh, no.
After here, I have Bina. Bina is knowledge. Bina, knowledge. After here, I will have 6 Sphirot related work to each other. Sorry, I made a mistake. Let's make like this. Wisdom is called Father. Abba is the face Father. Knowledge is the face called Mother. Knowledge, c'est la face s'appelle Im. The 6 of the middle among the 7 Sphirot. This one, which is basically Zahir and Pin, the small face. It's for a reason, I will explain. Zahir and Pin. And the last one, it's here. It's called Nukva, femininity. If I connect it to the letter of Hashem, here it's the Yod, the name of Hashem. All the Yud, and the point of the Yud, it's called grandfather, Arir and Pi. Arir and Pi. So I have 5 faces: the grandfather, the father, which is the wisdom, the mother, which is the knowledge, the son, which is kindness, rigorous, splendor, all these things. This is 6 is for him, And the last one, which is basically because we have 6, it's the Vav of the name of Hashem. So the Vav in Shem Hashem. This is the He here. And this is the last He. This is what you need to understand what the Ari will say. Vous devez comprendre ça pour comprendre ce qu'il arrive à dire. So now look. He said, in the world of Atilut, we have 5 faces. Here are the 5 faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. C'est ça les 5 faces qu'on a dans Atilut. Arir, Abaveima, Vezo. Veine, Aket, Aletanim, Pogem, Bearir. So you know what? When you are mocking people, quand tu te moques des gens, what do you damage? Qu'est-ce que tu endommages? You damaged the grandfather. The top corner of the wisdom. Mocking. You see what does it mean? People who mock, they have no wisdom. Les gens qui se moquent des gens qui font des bouffonneries. Bouffonnery, you say in English, right? They have no wisdom, pas de sagesse. If you are sage, if you have wisdom, si tu es sage, tu ne peux jamais te moquer de quelqu'un. So you mock, you damage Ari, which is basically the purest and the higher of all the faces. Se moquer, c'est endommager le plus haut, le plus pur de tous les 5 faces. Mocking. And now people make it business. It became standard. You take a microphone, a microphone. Say, oh, look at this man. What is that hair? You're a farmer. And you paid for losing your wisdom. Okay. Oh, you paid pour perdre ta chokma. Look. Mais pour rire. C'est people who basically make flattery. Les gens qui font de la flatterie. What happened? They damaged Abba. They damaged the wisdom totally. Mocking flattery is nothing worse. Se moquer, flatter, il n'y a pas de pire. Après, il dit, Veket à chakranim, people who lies, they damage their knowledge. Liars. Les gens qui mentent, ils endommagent leur connaissance. Veket à misapre HaLashon, and people who basically said HaLashon, they damage both of them. HaLashon, this and that. People who study with me in the afternoon understand that all the Tikkun Shem and Achim is in HaLashon. 7 spheres. Brackets. We have now something very real. We know what are the consequences of the use of our tongue on our spirituality, on our being, on our possibility skills. On sait maintenant c'est quoi les conséquences de ça et ça. Se moquer, flatter, mentir, la shonara sur ce qu'on est. And he said, ומקטע מספר לשון הרע בזון, ולכן כל קט מאלו הדלת קטות הפוגמות בדלת פרצופים הנזכרים אינם רואה פני שכינה. Say all this category, they are not allowed, they cannot see the שכינה, they cannot see רחל אימנו, they cannot see the last they cannot see the nukva, ils peuvent pas voir רחל, ils peuvent pas voir la שכינה, ils peuvent rien voir. Tous ces 4 catégories. שהיא הפרצוף האחרונה בנוקבה, which is basically the last partsuf of Nukva. Meaning, he says strange. Nukva is the Shekhinah, presence of Hashem. Nukva c'est la Shekhinah. He said, you damage all this, ton demande ça, ou ça, tu peux pas avoir ça. You damage all this, you cannot see that. What does it mean you're gonna see? Après, il dit, שהיא הפרצוף החמישי, הנקרא זה. de Nouva Deza, qui aime à l'aider, Khatam, Bagmou, Elou, et Dalet Partoufim, Elionim, Velon Nimshar Elea, Shefa, Atzarir La. And what's happened? Basically, Lashon Hara, even if it's in both of them, it's more here in the Vav. So what's happened? If you do Lashon Hara, si tu fais Lashon Hara, mensonge, you lie, flattery, flat, you mock, what's happened? You disconnect Malchut from any source of life and light. Déconnecte le Malchut de toute source de vie ou de lumière. What does it mean? You bring poverty in your house. Tu amènes la pauvreté dans ta maison. Poverty in spirituality, poverty in parnassa. Et la pauvreté dans ta maison, dans la parnassa, et même dans la rouchaniyut. So when you bring out the secret of your husband, quand tu amènes au dehors le secret de ton mari, what will happen? All your best friends will start to laugh on your husband. Soit ton meilleur ami va commencer à rire sur ton mari. Or, both of you will start to say lies on him. Soit vous deux allez commencer à mentir sur lui. Or, both of you will start to say flattery. Ou sinon, vous deux allez commencer à faire des flatteries. Oh, no, you deserve better. How do you know? You're God? Oh, tu sais, t'es Dieu? Qu'elle mérite mieux? So what do? You complain about the situation of your husband who have difficulty to bring money at home. But it's not because of you. You just cut every pipes of Shefa, of abundance, spirituality, and materiality. That's tout coupé. This is why we said to you, ladies, ça on dit aux femmes, keep secret, gardez les secrets. If you like good life, you like abundance, you like calmness, you quiet. Vous voulez apporter de la paix, de l'abondance, de la réussite dans votre maison, juste gardez les secrets. Ne coupez pas les sources de la Shrina, because from the Shrina, this will be given to us, human beings down on earth. The Shrina is the giver, the last structure gives. La chose, c'est celle qui donne, la donatrice. What she said. Mais qui a l'aider Khatan because of your sin? You damage the 4 faces which are upper. Tu as déménagé les 4 faces qui sont en haut. What happened? Shefa. She don't receive any abundance. Elle reçoit aucune Shefa at all. Elle reçoit aucune Shefa Veda qui avon Aletzanim. Look, the sin of mocking people is very light. It's nothing. It's nothing. You don't do something great or big. C'est très léger. Se moquer, c'est pas. T'as pas besoin de beaucoup d'organisations pour se moquer. Facile. Et c'est Wakal Mikulam. Velachen en gorem rak siluk arat arir. C'est look. It's damage the higher level, but also mean it's very light. Meaning, you mock, you just lose that. Does it mean that you still have this and this to bring light to earth? Oh, you see? What does it mean? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Se moquer, c'est endommager Ari Anpin. You endommage Ari Anpin. But you still bring some Shefa from these different places. Right? That's why the lighter it is, the higher it was put by the sage. For sure, if you receive your share from Maria, you will not be on your salary. You will have a lot of, but at least when you receive from Ian, you have something. So because basically in this category, mocking is not the worst compared to lying and flattery and Lashon Hara. That's why we put it on the top, because you can survive with that life, like that, and that life. You can survive without that. It's possible. C'est possible de vivre sont la lumière de l'arrière. Pas voir le Shefa qui est en dessous. That's why it's on the top. Après, il dit, les ha'ir batartonim, ve'avon החנופות החמור ממנו, כי גורם לסלוק גם הרת אבא, שהיא יותר גרוע. So, but now, when you start to make flattery, quand tu flattes, what do? It's not that you remove that light of father. No. You remove father and arrière. It's like you have a building. C'est comme si tu as un immeuble. I make mistake, I remove that. No problem. J'ai fait une erreur, j'enlève ça. Pas de problème. But if I make a mistake in the pink, what do? I remove two. Donc quand j'ai fait une erreur dans de le rose, j'ai enlevé deux. So basically, flattery is worse than just mocking. If I'm doing flattery, what do I remove? I remove the abundance of wisdom and knowledge. En faisant les flatteries, je me prive de deux sources d'abondance. That's why it's worse to make flattery than to mock. It seems to be detailed, but you have to know that. If someone is basically mocking people, it will be easier for you as a rabbi and rabbiniot to bring him back. Quand il fait que des moqueries, ce sera plus facile pour vous de l'amener. But if you see someone very in flattery, quelqu'un qui est dans les flatteries, know that also is mocking. Even if you don't see. Même si vous ne voyez pas, sachez que c'est un moqueur aussi. À partir du moment où il flatte, il se moque. When you start to flat, for sure you mock. Even if we don't see you. We know it's related. C'est relié. Après, il dit, j'ai eu le terme garoua. Ve'eno me'ir betartonim. Ve'od, השקר גדול ממנו. בשקר, lying is worst. כי גורם לסלק מן הטרטונים גם הערת אימא. So what happened basically when you lie? You remove 3 lights. Mentir, c'est enlever 3 lumières. You see, our lying is heavy, mais comment mentir, c'est dur. Because when you lie, the guy who lie in front of you, celui qui ment devant vous, has no knowledge, no wisdom, and no, let's say, pity. There is pity. Yeah, pity. No pity. Il n'a pas de pity. Just because you see him lying. If you catch someone lying to you, know that for sure, one day he mock you, and one day he did flattery with you. Si tu vois quelqu'un te mentir, c'est parce qu'un jour, il s'est moqué de toi et un jour, il t'a flatté. It's no. Mathematics. C'est de la maths, c'est des mathématiques. ועוון מספרי לשון הרע חמור מכולם, שגורם לסלק מן התחתונים אפילו הערת התחתונים של זה. So say is, but when you say לשון הרע, everything is lost. Si tu dis לשון הרע, tout est perdu. Someone who say לשון הרע on you, for sure one day he said lies on you, one day he mock you, one day he flattery on you, c'est sûr. Quelqu'un qui dit lâche une sur toi, un jour il s'est moqué de toi, un jour il t'a flatté, un jour il t'a menti. So this person make lâche une there's no wisdom, no knowledge, nothing. Il n'y a rien. Lâche une And he said, והנה, עוון הלצים רק כאן מכולם לפי שאינו עושה שום מעשה כלל, רק דיבור קל ויוצא מפיו. Say why also basically mocking is very light because there's no action, it's only wind going out from his mouth. Pourquoi c'est léger? Parce qu'il se moque, mais c'est que du vent qui sort de sa bouche. רק דיבור קל היוצא מפיו, ובפרט מה שאמור הז"ל, כי היושב לבטל מלעסוק בתורה נקרא לץ. C'est what is mocking? C'est quoi se moquer? We thought that it's one that starts to joke about your clothing or about your physicality. Non, parce que se moquer, c'est quand on se moque des habits ou de la physique. C'est non. It's when you sit without studying Torah. S'asseoir sans étudier. Sitting without studying Torah, it's called Moshav Letzim. It's It's called the place of mock. People mock.
Not when you're sitting in Torah.
Now you sit
Yeah.
and you don't study.
Oh, I see.
And you don't talk about Torah.
Mm.
Your place or your table is called the place of people of scoffers. S'asseoir sans Toi, c'est pas une place de moqueur. כמו שאמר בפרקי אבות, לקריסון בפרקי אבות, רבי שמעון אומר, שני שיושבים ואין ביניהם דברי תורה. It's written in the ethic of the fathers, dans les פרקי אבות. Deux qui s'assoient et qu'il n'y a pas de Torah entre eux. Two people sit together, there's no דברי Torah between them. הרי זה מושב לצים. It's a place of scoffers. C'est une place de moqueur. So be careful. Ladies, women, you like to use WhatsApp? You like to have the WhatsApp family? You like to have the good friend you spend 2 hours to talk on the phone? Study. Such phone. Étudiez ensemble. At least we're sure that you're not falling that trap. On est sûr qu'on va pas dans cette situation. Because this is your daily life. C'est ta vie quotidienne, your shefa, your abundance, ta réussite, your success. נמצא שהוא קל מאוד ולכן אינו מסלק רק האוויר העליון מכולם, אשר בדבר כלל היא מסלק עירום מעלת, והנה מה שגורם לעץ הוא מבואר אצלנו בשער רוח הקודש, בתיקון עוון על עץ, ויען שם ואין, לאחרונים של הלצים יש כך צירופים של אלוקים כמניין לעץ, כי הליצנות גורם להגביר כוח אלוהות, הדינים של כך אלוקים שבאחוריים הוא מעלה אותם כנגד האריר ואז מסלק הארת מהאריר למטה ואם אינו מתלוצץ מורידים למטה עד עולם הבריאה. So basically when you mock you take basically the hardest aspect of the name Elohim and you bring them up in the place of Ari. What does it mean? It's for the afternoon. Quand on se moque, en fait, qu'est-ce qu'on fait? On prend les 120 sérophim d'Elohim, we take the 120 sérophim d'Elohim, les 120 sérophim d'Elohim, on les amène en haut dans Hari. Avant, na chanifut, flattery. Hamor yoter, לפי שהלציים דיבור אמת, ולאה שהוא דרך היצנות. אבל החניפה אומר שקרים. So why flattery is worse than mocking? Because in order to make flattery, you have to lie. A little bit. Pour faire la flatterie, tu dois mentir un petit peu. That's why it's worse than mocking. C'est pour ça que flatter, c'est pire que moquer. Because you want to give pleasure to your friend, tu veux faire plaisir à ton...
Is it like a sort of worship as well?
Yeah. ולכן גומרים, כי גם אהבה יסלק הערתו למעלה. אני אמרתי ששמעתי ממוריזה לאה, כי חניפה גמטריה כפח, שהם אחוריים די אבא, שהם אחוריים די הוויה, ליהודים, שגמטריה כפת, ואם הכולל על התוציות, הפושטים של הוויה עצמם, הרי כפח. Basically what it's doing is showing to you in the word in Hebrew, how each word is related to each places. So basically, mocking, we saw it with Elohim. It's a flattery, we found it in Hebrew, chanifut, with the back of Abba. Okay. You need to lie in order to make flattery. That's why we go down. When you lie, חמור ממנו, is way worse, ואלו השקרים אינו מדבר, מי שמשקר אינו מזיק לדיבורו, אמנם הוא משקר אשר על ידם נמשך זק וחסכון ממון ולזולתו, ולכן גורם לסלק גם הערת אימא. So what's happened? He said, there is something very strange. So you have to know that when you lie about someone, sache que quand tu mens à propos de quelqu'un, the sage, they didn't put lies in the category of speech. Ils n'ont pas mis le mensonge dans la catégorie des paroles. Et c'est quoi? Il dit quoi? Il dit, Eno mazig mediburo. Omnam ou be shkarim. So he said, if we call that kind of speech sheker, it's for a reason. C'est pour une raison. Asher al yadam nimshar ezek vechizchon mamon lezulato. What's happened? When you lie about someone, quand vous mentez pour quelqu'un, vous amenez dans sa vie de la pauvreté. You bring in his life poverty. You lie about someone, what do you do basically? You create a situation that this man will start to have problems with finance. What a connection. What a connection. Say yes. Mentir sur quelqu'un, c'est l'appauvrir. Lying about someone is to make them poor, to make him poor. It's clear. Why? Because the purpose of your words when you lie is to create a different attitude from the listener toward the guy you're lying on. Pourquoi? Parce que le but de tes paroles, c'est pas des paroles. You don't care about the speech. Ton but, c'est en fait que tes mots créent une réaction qui vont pousser ton interlocuteur à ne plus faire confiance à l'autre. That's why he became poor. Il devient pauvre. Because when you lie, it's always because you want something from this guy. Mentir sur quelqu'un, c'est vouloir quelque chose de lui. Why? Or you want his wife, or you want his house, or you want anything. Yeah.
A friend of mine, I met here, she's back in England, she's Jewish. She bought this and started going back to work. She worked in a Muslim school. And recently, through anti-Semitism, someone in there lied and said that she had harmed a child and she hasn't. So she called her rep and happened to be, her rep happens to be Jewish. They're helping her, but she's been suspended. She's a teacher. They say, you're right. So because of that, now she hasn't got the job.
Yes.
But is there a way that can be, that someone can pray and help her? There is?
For sure, we have always to pray.
Right, okay.
But what he's telling you here is that the way to block it is to bring back knowledge.
Okay.
So what you do when people are lying about you, you have to fight back to bring logicality and knowledge. So that's why justice is like this. You just talking about someone, you say, bring proof. C'est quoi la justice, elle est comme ça. Dire quelque chose sur quelqu'un, c'est apporter des preuves. Okay, on this day, at that hour. So you bring knowledge. Bina, we want to see, we want to know what was the case. Like this, you remove. So tell to the person to fight and to bring and to ask for all the details on what they are asking, saying this about her, and to prepare all the arguments on her own perception of the situation. So the way to remove lies.
I'll let her know.
He said, look, you have to know that lies, it's gematria, lies in prayer. It's gematria 650. And he said, it's 2 times shacha. It's 2 times, c'est 2 fois shacha. What is shacha? Push. What's happening with us? How many lies we have on us? Yes?
There's so many lies about that.
What the purpose of the lies about us? To take our riches in Africa, right?
If we are barbaric.
We get it now. The lies about us, we are like monkeys, we eat human beings, we are not human, we have tails, you know. But the purpose to take our riches, our wealth. It's telling you. They say, who is the first victim? C'est qui les premières victimes du mensonge? Who will be the first victim of the lies? People related to the dinim called shacha, which is shacha 325. Bekolel, it's Kush 26. That's it. You see that, you will always know what's happened with the black people. Tu vois ça, tu comprends ce qui se passe avec les gens noirs. Why? What? They will always have lies on them. Ils vont toujours avoir des mensonges sur leurs yeux, sur leur dos. And also with the Jewish people. One second. Et surtout sur les juifs, le peuple juif. Why? Because the shacha is the back of the wisdom of the chokhmah or the chachamim. Yehudi. So what do you say? Also, we are victim of lies. So if you are black and Jew, you're done. People will lie on you like never. If you are Jew, they lie on you also because the Jew is the chokhmah. If you are Kush, Nekush, Kush, people lie on you also. Again. Oui.
Pourquoi 2 fois Shachar? Shachor?
Shacha, Shin, comme c'est écrit la Shin, Raf Yud. Je vais t'expliquer dans 2 secondes. Je te remets le texte. It's been 2 seconds. Ici, ici. Faites par même Shacha. Dinim. Shem Be'ima ou Bimalchut. Why? Because there's 2 kinds of dinim of a rigorous aspect in lying. Il y a 2 dimensions de dinim, de dureté dans le mensonge. One is in Ima, one is in Malchut. The consequences of lying are double. It's here and here. La conséquence du mensonge, elle est double. Elle est là et là. La première, Sarah, c'est parce que un mensonge peut avoir la dent dure en termes de connaissance. One lie can be very hard to remove in terms of knowledge. If they say to you, there has never been any empire, any good influence from Africa, you have no history, that lie will be imprinted in the knowledge. Ce mensonge-là sera imprimé dans le knowledge. Donc un mensonge bien fait, il est toujours dans 2 endroits. A lie well built, it will be in 2 places. First of all, in the knowledge, and second, in the abundance. Malchut. So you take the diamond, erase the history. Take the diamond, erase the history. That's it. Après, il dit, ושתיהם כלוליים למעלה באימא, ולכן פוגם באימא, כי גורם התגבורת אלוהו הדינים ושבע. And we finished. ועוון מספרי לשון הרע. So people who say לשון הרע, חמור מכולם, it's worse than everything. וכמו שאמרו, שהוא חמור מעבודה זרה. He said it's better for you to become idolater than to say לשון הרע. You want to go, become Christian, become Muslim, do what you want. Stop believing. Than to say לשון הרע. Arrête de croire, fais pas לשון הרע. C'est חמור מכולם, מעבודה זרה. Not only that. מגילוי עריות. Even if you are immoral, you have no limit in terms of sexual immorality. It's better for you to be like that than to say לשון הרע. C'est mieux pour toi d'être comme ça plutôt que de faire לשון הרע. And גם יש כיוון דמי. You know what? Go and murder people. But don't say לשון הרע. Meaning that the very simple sin is heavier than all the biggest sin that we say, no, it's a maximum. Ce לשון הרע, il est pire que tout. Les filles chez Gorem, לשפוך דם חברו, ולכן פוגם אפילו בזה, מסלק הרתו מן התחתונים, ונשאר השכינה בלי שום הרע כלל. Because when you do that, there is no more light. Because if I remove that, there is still this light and this light and this light for her. If I remove that, I still have this light and this light for her. If I remove that, I still have this light for her. But if I remove that, all this light is gone. No light for her. Il n'y a pas de lumière pour elle. Et la reine, c'est vrai, la shonara, that's why it's la shonara is nothing is heavier. Le lakiza ou otvav shel havaya. Et on יקרא לשון. וסוד לשון ללימודים. ולכן פוגם בזה. וסוד לשון המשקל. האמצעי המכריע בין שתי הכתפות. So what they said basically, and this is the conclusion, qu'est-ce qu'il dit? La conclusion. Said, the secret at home, le secret de la maison, will give you strength and power not to fall here, 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 and here. Savoir garder les secrets de la maison vous donne suffisamment de force pour ne pas tomber ici, 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 ici. what is the best training in the Ben Ishraï? C'est quoi le meilleur entraînement du Ben Ishraï? Don't tell any secret of your husband. Ne dis aucun secret de ton mari. Even if he is a sinner. Même si c'est un fauteur. Even if he cheated. Même si tu as trompé. You fight together. Close the door. Do everything. Don't bring it outside. That's why you see, now I will give you a secret. Women generally don't understand why the Bedin always take the side of the husband when they want to divorce. Les femmes ne comprennent jamais pourquoi le Bedin toujours prend le côté du mari quand elle va divorcer. She came, she said, he's my husband. He beat me. He did that. He cheated on me. You're right. It's horrible and we have to fight against that. But the people you talk in front, they are sage. They say, look, she brings out of the secret of the house.
It is done.
That's why the divorce, it's not emotions. If you have heard what the Ben Ishraï have said, you will see now why the rabbi will say, no. Don't divorce. Try to be. Why? Because let's know that the Ben Ishraï have spoke, I have spoke, all the sage have spoke, the girl have spoke. A woman who bring out the secret of the house, what happened to her? She is cursed. I insist. I'm not doing the apology of immorality. Je ne fais pas l'apologie de l'immoralité. I'm giving other tools to treat the problems of immorality. Je donne d'autres outils pour traiter comme de l'immoralité. When it's outside and in front of, fight. That's your husband. It's a help which is against him. Be naked.
That's what they say, behind a great man is a great woman.
Yeah.
And someone said that Rabbi Akiva's wife, and he was like not really, so she pushed him and let him study, and she really helped him to become who he was.
Yes.
Yeah, she had the patience and study. And, yeah.
That's what I'm telling you. If you think that I'm not taking position, I'm giving you the mindset of the rabbis, the Dayanim. They have studied, they know the Torah. When you see a woman coming to complain because you know your Torah, basically you have in front of you a woman who is revealing the secrets. So some of them, we are men, so we are not happy. So they said, okay, Mr. Husband, okay, we're gonna reveal. So what you have to do, if there's a serious problem, go and find a sage. Like she did the woman, but the baby was sick. Say, Rabbi, listen to my advice. Écoutez mes conseils. Rabbi, can you please talk to my husband? Est-ce que tu peux parler à mon mari? What's happened? I cannot say. But he has to tell you. That's it.
Is that the woman who had the son that she didn't say he died at all?
Yes.
That one.
No, I give the example, that woman, when she saw that kid was sick, she went to find a rabbi, a sage.
Yeah, she did.
So you have to find a sage, but there's a way to talk. Il y a une manière de parler. You just to the rabbi, you say, Rabbi, please, I need you to talk to my husband. What happened? I cannot talk, but talk to my husband, please. So what will do the rabbi? Say, Tzaddik, Rabbi, what's happened at home? So what? I don't know anything, but because I know what is a woman with tzniut, je connais une femme qui a de la tzniut, I understand that something is heavy. Now he will start to talk. Vous voulez dire une question?
Peut-être tu vas pas dire la vérité. Peut-être tu vas pas dire la vérité.
C'est ça, ouais. C'est ça qu'il faut dire. Il faut toujours amener les gens à assumer leurs responsabilités. Si tu fais ça, le mari va savoir qu'en fait, non. Ma femme a été discrète. Le rabbin peut savoir, ne pas savoir. Je sais ce que je peux lui dire pour être aidé. C'est important de savoir garder cela. Parce que de là repose tout le succès de la maison. Because on that will stand all the success of the house. Baruch Adonai Olam. Amen ve amen. Is there
Amen.
any question?
Amen.
תודה רבה.
Thank you.
Merci, Rabbi. Merci à vous. Il y a une question. There's a question.
Yes, brother.
Sí.
Most of us here are coming from culture of Africa. And the Mishka is too close to us, very close to us. And then we have got cultures that when you are looking for a woman to marry, you have to look at her method of speaking.
Yeah.
If she speaks too much, or she likes speaking among men, or she likes to speak among other women, you stay away.
Yes.
She's a woman who will tell the secret of the house.
Yes. This is it. Bye bye, Rabbanit Rachel. Bye bye, Rabbanit Anava. Bye bye, Rabbanit Elisheva. Bye bye, Rabbanit Muna. Sarah, Rabbanit Tama. Toda Rabba, Rabba, Rabba. And if you have any question, you can send in the group.
תודה רבה, שלום.
Thank you.
שבת שלום.
Shabbat shalom. Bye bye.